Transforming your life through hypnotherapy has never been easier. With the help of your host, Julie from CoachingHypnosis.net, and these power-packed minisodes, you're sure to find yourself engaging in more positive behaviors around both your physical and mental health. Here's your host, Julie.
G'day, it's Julie from CoachingHypnosis.net, and you deserve to know the benefits of hypnotherapy for mental health conditions, because people have had enough of being normal and feeling like they're crazy at the same time. And I'm not a therapist or psychotherapist, but this is my 10th year as a clinical hypnotherapist in strategic psychotherapy. I currently help my clients online. They change their life without changing out of their pajamas. And I could only imagine someone like you wants to prevent mental health issues, promote wellness, or speed up the recovery of current mishaps. And you deserve to have a blissful brain, be beside yourself in happiness, because you are fabulous. And you've probably noticed the increased popularity of wellness apps that promote breathing techniques, meditation, mindfulness, and hypnosis, because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that no amount of medication can give you more effective coping skills, more realistic explanatory styles, healthier relationship styles, more flexible and discriminative cognitive styles, sophisticated problem-solving skills, more effective decision-making strategies, teach you how to build and maintain a support network, teach you how to transcend an adverse personal history, or how to build a realistic and motivating future. You can prevent mental illness and increase the speed of your recovery using complementary wellness therapies with your current treatment plan, like meditation, mindfulness, breathwork, and hypnosis. If you want to do more, then have you tried coaching? Life coaching is a thing because there's a huge difference between feeling better and doing better. Clients find once they've mastered all of those self-soothing skills that they are well. But then what? You need a step-by-step process. Sometimes you have to ask, does an insomniac have the correct process for falling asleep? Or a procrastinator know how to take the next step? A low self-esteemer, do they have a strategy for feeling confident? People with alcohol addiction, depression, trauma, or want weight loss often need a bigger plan, and you deserve to have foresight. It's an essential coping skill if you are a bit cranky. What angry people love about hypnosis is they can discover the power of a single breath. It gives clients breathing space. Anger is weird. To be good at anger, you have to be very present and not think very much. It's just like a goalkeeper. If they thought about where the ball was going to go, they would have missed the opportunity to defend. Often what makes a man very attractive is his ability to stay present. It's not that he has to be muscly and strong and a meathead. It's just their ability to give you 100% of their attention. But to manage anger well, it requires foresight. You need to think about the future if you're cranky. You need to think about the consequences before you decide to go for a knockout. Taking just one more breath gives clients just enough breathing room to keep their life on track. And as you know, everyone expresses themselves differently. In the world of business, an effective coaching strategy is to loosely label people with one of 4 personality styles: amiable, driving, analytical, and expressive. People don't have that personality or behavior. Everyone's unique and everyone's different, but it's a handy tool to delegate tasks quickly. For example, imagine you're a manager and you work for a large company. The large company has decided to make drastic changes. You need to choose someone to explain these changes to your team. Do you pick the analytical one that wants to pick over all the fine details? Do you pick the amiable one, the one that likes to be a team player? So if the tide turns into a protest, he'll just go with the flow? Will you pick the driving style who will just say as it is and the job's done? Or do you pick the expressive who feels that everyone should be able to express their own opinion, who feels that everyone should be able to ask lots of questions, be a part of the process, and everyone's needs should be met? There's no right or wrong answer. There are just more realistic explanatory styles. The more explanatory styles your clients have, beyond if they're being too specific or too global, will help them have more effective strategies for achieving their goals. And boundaries are great for healthier relationship styles. Beyond saying, don't touch me there, It's awfully nice when the relatives want to overstay their welcome at Christmas, isn't it? It's your holidays and you should be relaxing. Or when people talk too long on the phone and you just have to get things done. You deserve to be able to discriminate on what's a too long a phone call. How long is too long for the in-laws to overstay their welcome at Christmas? And be reasonable, because skills are better than pills and no amount of medication can teach you that. Life coaching can be a great, life-changing experience, but life-changing is a big claim. It is entirely possible to make significant changes in your everyday life by undertaking a program of coaching and hypnotherapy. The question is, what are you looking to change in your life? And can coaching hypnosis help you? When some clients tell me about their goals, I see the color from their face disappear. They're daunted, frustrated, totally freaked out, and sometimes uneasy. My clients are at all different stages in life. But sometimes my clients are young men, disappointed with themselves, and I listen to them say things like, I don't want to be in debt anymore. I don't want to argue with my girlfriend anymore. I don't want to work in that type of industry anymore. And I find myself asking questions. And I kind of try not to ask too many questions because I don't want too many things on record. So I say something like, well, if I had a magic wand and I don't, but if I did and I removed this problem, what would you do with your time? And that's when I often get complete silence. It's almost like those uncomfortable moments when you watch someone thinking and you have no idea what they're thinking. You can hear a pin drop. It can last 30 seconds, a minute, a few minutes, and no words are spoken. And I'm just watching, waiting, and I'm trying not to stare. And I can see that they are thinking. And that's when I realize finding out what you do want is often the hardest part. I learned that if you have financial goals, but you're in debt and just can't be bothered to sort it out, you can discover what your life will look like. As a debt-free person, just write a page in your diary about your new life. Imagine feeling wealthy, having plenty of treasure, deep pockets of abundance, and knowing how to maintain that feeling. I learned if you're frazzled and burnt out and you can find 50 things that make you stressed. If you desire a better life, you can write a list of 20 things that can make you feel calm, tranquil, and energetic. Relaxed, because you deserve to live your life how you want to live it. I learned if you find yourself in a prolonged fashion crisis on a daily basis because you feel fat or uncoordinated and literally can't decide anything you want to wear, you can release the power of your style by creating a list of how great you would feel if you dress well every morning. Create a collage of how you want to dress. Create your ideal shopping list for 2023 because you deserve to feel fabulous. I learned if your current career path and you can't quite find the right career path for you, first check what you once found inspiring. Write lessons on why you found past careers inspiring and the skills you developed from those inspiring jobs. Write a vision of what you want your career to be within the next 2 years because you deserve to light up the career ladder that you want to climb. And it's been estimated in Australia, 20% of its CEOs use a coach, and in the US it's 60%, and over 95% of those people found it of value. By combining the conscious clarity of life coaching with the subconscious shifting power of hypnosis, you can uncover what's really holding you back and how to move forward with purpose. You can also overcome your challenges with ease. I learned coaching has experienced an explosion in popularity, and it's seen the establishment of many successful coaching companies in the private sector and the academic community. In America, Georgetown University has the Institute of Coaching program. The University of North Carolina has a business coaching program. George Washington, Virginia has a leadership coaching program. And the University of Sydney offers a graduate coaching program as part of its psychology faculty because you can develop a clear plan of your life goals and the action required to achieve them. I learned the values of great coaches are you have a choice. You could look at this event from any of these perspectives. Like the fly on the wall. What's a fly on the wall thinking? They work with people's natural rhythms and strengths. They believe in the human potential. They value high integrity. And working with the person as a whole brings the best results. But with coaching hypnosis, you can get your subconscious mind on board by shifting your inner beliefs, so you're able to fearlessly pursue these goals. I learned there are different types of coaching: life coaching, business coaching, executive coaching, workplace coaching, sports coaching. But with coaching hypnosis, you don't even need to get off the couch to start your journey towards your phenomenal new life. Transforming your life has never been easier. Here is a technique, a script called Creating Mental Amnesia in the Room of Forgetfulness. I want you now to imagine that you are standing in front of a house. It is an unusual house. It's 12 feet high, 12 feet wide, 36 feet long. There are 3 rooms, one behind the other, and this structure stands over a basement. There are 3 steps that lead up to the house. I want you to walk up and open the front door. And as you do, you step into the first room. It's a very unusual room because there's only one piece of furniture in the room, a reclining chair. The carpeting, the walls, the ceiling, the upholstery on the chair are all beautiful, sunny yellow. This is the yellow room. The chair looks so inviting that you walk over to it and sit down and push back into a reclining position. You feel so relaxed, and as you do, you let your mind drift into a pleasant experience of the past 30 days. And now that memory causes you to feel even more relaxed. But it's time to get up from the chair and move on to a second doorway and step inside. This room is almost identical to the first, except the color is gold. This is the gold room, and there is that reclining chair in the center of the room. Since your experience was so good for the first time, you walk into that reclining chair again, sit down in it, and now you just lean back as you do, bring your mind the memory of a very pleasant experience of the past 12 months, the past year. All right, it's time to get up from the chair, and as you move into the third room, this is the blue room. It's exactly like the first 2, except the color. You walk in that chair, you sit in it, and you lean back. But as you lean back, there's something very interesting occurring. And what's occurring now is the chair is on a hydraulic hoist. It begins to slowly move down. It's going down, lower level down, passing right down through the floor. And as you're going right down deeper, sitting in very relaxed, comfortable position, and now it stops and you're down in the basement. Now you stand up from the chair and there's one door ahead of you with a sign that says, The Room of Forgetfulness. You walk into the door and turn the knob and step inside. And as you do, your eyes narrow down and you hesitate because it's very dim. And in this room, the door closes behind you. There is a strange feeling beneath your feet because you're standing on a foam rubber pad, which is 3 inches thick. And now the door is closed and your eyes slowly become accustomed to the gloom. There is a kind of rosy glow in the room. You take a few more steps in and you decide to just sit down. Now that you sit down, you feel this soft foam, 3 inches thick, cradling you so comfortably that you just decide to lay back. Now all the light's gone and the room is filled with nothingness. And as you're there, that nothingness moves across your mind. Your mind is filled with nothingness. So what if you thought about the benefits of hypnotherapy for mental health conditions differently? And what if you didn't? The choice is yours.